Time now for our Spotlight program. And as we do every Monday, we reserve time for Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. Nancy Morrissey, our friend in the studios. Good morning, Nancy. How are you?
Good morning, Steve.
Have a nice weekend.
I did, although this morning it's not just frost. There's literally ice.
Yes.
Ice puddles.
Yeah.
Careful.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
No.
I said this morning, I have to start taking my job seriously so I get better and I can get a job south. I'm getting too old to enjoy the winter.
Our youngest daughter, Catherine, does not like the cold at all. And when she decided to move from Dubuque, she decided to go to Minneapolis because that's where our middle daughter lives, Amy. And she said, no, I'm only going there for a couple years, Mom. I just don't like the cold. And she called up one day, and this is a couple years ago, and she says, okay, 6 years is too long. And she just looked on the internet and decided and packed and went to Austin. She's down in Austin, Texas, and loves the heat. I mean, it's 100-degree weeks down there, and she loves it.
Yeah, that's going to be a good spot for me. Nice music scene.
It is. She
weather.
Likes it. Yep, it's just like Fairfield. I mean, but she's got the diversity, she's got the warmth, the arts, all the different things to do. It's just hot.
Now I complain about the cold weather. I'll get used to it, and then of course tomorrow they'll start putting up the
holiday
decorations on the square. Thank
yes,
you very much.
They will. You're welcome.
And then here in a couple of weeks we'll have our first snow, and we will have literally the most beautiful square in the state of Iowa, if not the Midwest. And then you don't even worry about the snow.
I know. It's a beautiful square. In fact, sometimes people will stop into the chamber just to say, we were driving through town for lunch, stop for lunch. Your square is beautiful. Or we'll get a card in the mail just telling us about our whole downtown. Our whole town is nice. And now we're adding more. I'm on the Beautification Commission, and we're adding Christmas lights to the east Christmas tree by the Fairfield sign, and we're adding lights to the south Christmas trees south of town there by the Fairfield lights. So just each year we're just growing. Christmas, holiday. And speaking about holidays, what's next week?
Don't start.
I know, Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh.
It can't be true.
Yes. I mean, the Christmas committee at the chamber has been meeting for a while. We've in fact, I came to the office this morning, and Lori is sitting at her desk, and she's just got this big Cheshire grin on her face, and I knew something was up, and she said, I'm just so excited, I have to show you. And she just had bought new decorations for the candy cane house inside, so we went back there, and she had them all laid out, and we've been Christmas minded at the chamber for quite a while. The lighting dedication is a week from this Friday. It's the Friday after Thanksgiving, so plan to be on the square. 5:30 that night, the high school carolers will sing. Then right before 6 o'clock, we dedicate the Christmas lights to a wonderful recipient. It's always a surprise. Somebody who exemplifies the Christmas spirit either at Christmas time or just throughout the whole year. And then at 6 o'clock, all the lights come on at one time. Santa comes. We have wagon rides around the square. The Lions Club is having a live auction and a soup and supper that night. And there's going to be a live nativity scene down at the First Baptist Church on Highway 1 South. And Verizon is going to be giving away hot cocoa and candy canes and hot cider from 5:30 to 7, I think it is, too. So a lot going on that night. But that's next week.
Yeah, well, and I want to just real quickly, we'll get to the regular calendar here in just a matter of moments, but we'll stick on this subject real quick because we'll have the lighting ceremony. That's fabulous, the Friday after Thanksgiving, and all those activities, carriage rides around the square. Yes. It's just beautiful time to be downtown. And then I know the chamber's very active with the gingerbread extravaganza, which is the first Friday, December 7th. Yeah. And now's the time to start planning and building your gingerbread houses. Yes,
there's a contest, of course. You can enter that. I'm going to have that up on our Facebook page. Our fairfieldiowa.com website today. It's already on the Fairfield First Fridays Art Walk website also. But then there's also gingerbread houses to be made, too, for sponsorships and stuff. So we're looking for volunteers for that, too. There's going to be lots going on that night, too. This is, I think, our 12th, not quite sure, lots of years for the gingerbread extravaganza, holiday, art walk. One year we had it, and Steve, it was so cold.
Yeah.
It was really, really cold that night. The coldest that we've had.
That was about 4 years ago.
It had snowed.
Yeah.
And it was just beautiful. And I mean, you're inside. You're going from business to business, and we, John and I, even took the wagon ride, but still it was just back to where we began. The square is just gorgeous at the holiday time.
By the way, I know that as being a member of the Art Walk board now, that they would like to say thank you to the folks at Hy-Vee for their contribution for the First Friday's Art Walk. They're actually going to use their kitchens for to bake some of the gingerbread house components. And with that in mind, let's just roll the clock back a little bit to last Thursday and the event that they had at the Arts and Convention Center.
Well, I just want to touch on one thing really quick. I made a boo-boo. I had mentioned the First Baptist Church is having the nativity scene. It isn't the Baptist Church. It's the First Christian Church.
Okay.
They are now down on Highway 1 South, right north of the Fairfield new Fairfield sign. Yeah, so I'm sorry. It's the First Christian Church. And this is the first year they're doing it. And it's the first time Fairfield has had a live nativity scene in a long time. And they're very excited. So it's going to be nice. They're going to have cookies and hot chocolate and everything inside. The nativity scene itself is going to be in their gazebo down there. So, and it's going to be from 6 to 8. So, plan to stop on down there. Lots going on.
All right, so let's go on. So again, last Thursday, the showcase, the showcase at the Arts and Convention Center.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Hy-Vee! I knew Hy-Vee would be spectacular with that. For this was a chamber member reception that we had, and Hy-Vee hosted it. And you talk about an exemplary reception. It was fabulous. They had so many people that came, and not just came, but they stayed and visited and networked. And thank you, Hy-Vee. It was very, very nice, and they showcased so many of their food items and their beverages and their specialty wines and liqueurs that they had. I tasted quite a few really wonderful ones, not just food, but the liqueurs also, and I don't partake that much, but
John and I shared a few moments.
Yes,
there.
You did.
John and I shared.
Thank you, Hy-Vee.
John and I shared a few moments over some rye whiskey. No, it's fabulous, and again, all those things are available through the holidays at Hy-Vee, and they really make your holidays easy if you let them. So, let's jump right into our calendar. The week that will be is the Monday morning newsletter that comes out from the Fairfield Area Chamber of Commerce. I know that you have a big Thursday's a big day because you have a business after hours.
Yes, I'm first going to mention that we have a new chamber member, and they're highlighting Jackson Medical Supply, located at 1401 South Main Street, Suite 101. They have quality home medical equipment and services. When I went in there, I was just amazed at what they have in there. They have oxygen, wheelchairs, nebulizers, walkers, lift chairs, scooters, diabetic shoes that look really, really comfortable, CPAPs and BiPAPs, braces, bath safety products, walkers, canes, electric wheelchairs, hospital beds, and specialty mattresses. I mean, they are just chock full of things that if you are in need, that is the place to go. And again, that's the new chamber member, Jackson Medical Supply, located at 1401 South Main Street. We have a member-to-member program highlight of the week. Now, remember, it's not just this week. When I highlight a business for a week, it's every day, but this is just the highlighting them, bringing them to the forefront. As we mentioned, ViSalus Team Lisk, with every new customer, a week's supply of ViSalus Protein Shake mix for free. This is a one-time offer. Call Summer Lisk at 919-2888 and learn how you can get healthy, how ViSalus Sciences can have a positive impact on your life, and learn about the ViSalus business opportunity also. So call Summer Lisk, 919-2888. Now we jump into the week. We start off today, Friday. The FIDA's annual meeting is at Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. That's tonight. Tomorrow we have a Chamber Ambassador meeting, 9:30, in the Chamber boardroom. What a wonderful group of ambassadors the Chamber have. We're very fortunate. They put their hearts and souls into their volunteering to be the Chamber ambassador. On Tuesday, the Southeast Iowa Blood Center is having a blood drive at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds from 2 to 7. On Tuesday at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts, Robin Lim is going to be there. She's a CNN's Hero of the Year, and she will speak about her work, future plans, and midwifery in Iowa in a talk entitled Peace, One Child at a Time. She's amazing. She was even written up in the Des Moines Register over the weekend also, and she just has what she does now. She's not, but she reminded me that like she's going in the direction of Mother Teresa or something like that. Just really a wonderful person. She sounds pretty amazing. She runs 2 free health clinics in Indonesia, and she's written books. That's Tuesday.
I know this is not her first visit to Fairfield. I believe she's been here before.
I did not know that. Now I know the hugging person has been here before, yes, yeah. But I didn't know that Robin's been here.
Yeah, I believe Robin was here a few years ago.
Okay, Thursday is we're doing an ambassador visit at the Sweet Spot. We highlighted them as a new member a couple weeks ago. My goodness, they have ice cream, and they have that ice cream for cones and malts and shakes and razzles and sprinkles and slushes and monkey tails. They have low-fat vanilla yogurt, and they have pulled pork sandwiches with or without their homemade barbecue sauce. I've had, I think, one of each of all these things that I'm mentioning. They're wonderful. They have nachos. They have specialty hot dogs. They have soup. Our visit is at 10 o'clock, so when we're done, I'm just going to have to take an early lunch. So that's at the Sweet Spot at 10 o'clock on Thursday. Full day on Thursday, because then that night is the business after hours at the Bee Hive Salon and Spa. The Bee Hive Salon invites you to enjoy them for appetizers, beverage, door prizes, and demonstrations. The Bee Hive staff will be on hand to welcome chamber members, spouses, and guests to their very Aveda Christmas business after hours. Everyone loves to be pampered, and let me tell you, the staff at the Bee Hive plans and is prepared to pamper everyone. So that's Thursday at the Chamber's Business After Hours, November installment from 5 to 7 at the Bee Hive Salon and Spa, and that's in Richland. So you go up to the T on Highway 1, you turn left, and then it's right there on the corner of the road that takes you into Richland.
Right on Highway 78.
Yes. Then that night, Thursday night at 7:30, is the Nunset Boulevard. And that is the one with Cindy Williams. And if you remember, she's the lovable star from American Graffiti, Happy Days, and Laverne and Shirley. And she's coming to Fairfield at the Sondheim Center for the Performing Arts. And yay, John and I get to go, courtesy of some tickets from my wonderful Steve Smith. Thank you. So I will hustle back down from Richland and be there just in time to see Nunset at 7:30 at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center. Saturday is and I apologize. This is another boo-boo. This is 2 in a row, Steve. Saturday is the Fairfield Farmers Market. We've been talking about it being out between 9th and 10th Street where Habitat Restore is. It's not. It's at the Senior Citizen Center. So it's where it's been during the winter for a long time. So Fairfield Farmers Market at the Senior Citizens Center at 209 South Court Street, and it's from 9 to 2. Saturday, the American Cancer Society Team Cancer Exterminators Relay for Life is having a shopping expo for a cure, 9 to 4, at the Fairfield Arts and Convention Center also. So that's pretty exciting for them also. Great way to do some shopping, but yet at the same time support the American Cancer Society. Then, like we talked about, next week is the Fairfield Chamber Holiday Lighting Dedication Celebration. We always get a huge crowd. It's just wonderful. We're having the high school choir there. That starts at 5:30. Like I said, Santa comes at 6. And if you've ever been downtown when all the lights come on at the same time, it really is wonderful. And Santa, sleigh in the gazebo goes round, and it's just a magical moment. It's wonderful to be down there. So that's the Friday after Thanksgiving. Carolers start at 5:30. Everything else starts at 6 about. So come on down.
Mark your calendar. That's 1 week from this Friday, the big lighting ceremony. We're running short of time. Mark your calendar for the second day of December. That's the big chocolate sundae at the Fairfield High School.
Yep. I want to thank my Christmas committee of Debbie Davis, Tammy Dunbar, Josie Hannes, Jenny Hughes, Melanie Lisk, Mark Stimson, and Lori Vaughn. Thank you very much. It's a wonderful committee to serve on, and they did a great job.
All right. That's Chamber Talk for a Monday. Nancy, we'll see you next week.